Welcome to Business Innovators Radio, featuring industry influencers and trendsetters sharing proven strategies to help you build a better life right now.
You are listening to the Brilliance Business Show, conversations with leading experts in business. And I am your host, Mark Stephen Pooler, conversations with leading experts in business. And we have a wonderful guest today, Carol Babalola. Carol is CEO of FAB Enterprises and FAB Teddies. And our topic today is Teddies bringing smiles and happiness to the faces of people. Carol, welcome to the Brilliance Business Show.
Oh, thank you, Mark. Thank you for inviting me.
I'm really looking forward to a conversation with you today, Carol. Before I get started, I just need to make a legal disclaimer that Carol is not offering legal advice or legal assistance. So let's get started with the show.
Thank you, Mark.
Carol, can you share a little bit about yourself and your business?
All right. Thank you very much, Mark, once again. My name is Carol Babalola. I'm a coach, a mentor. I'm an author. I'm a social entrepreneur. I'm the host of MCB Real Life Talk Show on Facebook and on YouTube. I'm the CEO of FAB Enterprises that produces Fabteddies. You know, the teddy we're going to be talking about here now. The word fab means fabulous. Is, from fabulous.
I love that. Excellent, Carol. And what is the story behind the teddy?
The story behind the teddy, it actually happened when I was working as a carer and also working in the community. And especially during this lockdown, during this COVID-19, when hugs became very, very, became an issue that you can't come closer to people. People are depressed. People are isolating, nobody to talk to them. Yes. And all kind of thing. So I just thought about it. What solution can I bring at such a time as this that'll put a smile on people's faces, And I just thought about it. And there was this woman also, I think I'm going to say that later. I'll say it now and I'll repeat it again later. There was this woman that was taking care of an elderly woman. You know what happened? I couldn't actually hug her because of what was going on. I made this teddy bear and I gave her one. Wow. When I saw the smile on her face, it was beautiful. And, she was so happy about it. She kept saying thank you to me. And that was when I just said, oh my God, this has to go out to a lot of people out there.
I love that, Carol, that you're bringing smiles and happiness through these really testing times. Who are your clients? Who normally gets their hands on these teddies, Carol?
Yeah, our clients are mainly younger children between the age of 2 and 8, and then the adult teddy lovers, because there are some adults that love teddy bears. Those Yes. are our targets. And then we're also looking for children that are sick in the hospital.
That's really, really nice, because sometimes when young children are in hospital, something like this really can make their day, and it can make them feel that little bit better about being in hospital and really bring a smile to their faces. So tell us, Carol, a little bit about the ha-ha moment that led to the launch of FAB Teddies and FAB Enterprises.
Thank you again for that question. Actually, the ha-ha moment, was one of those stories that I said earlier on. When I saw, the smile on this woman's face, she, I could see that child in her leapt out of her again. then I said, no, this has to go all around to people, to teddy bear lovers and to children.
Just beautiful. And I can hear how passionate, and I know how much satisfaction it brings you that you're bringing more joy to the world.
Yeah.
What really motivates you to jump out of bed every single morning, Carol?
Wow, that's a good question. Thank you, Mark. What actually motivates me to get out of bed every morning, apart from my faith, my family and others, mainly others, helping people, trying to do my own bit to bring the world to a better place. Like now I'm trying to put smiles on people. I would like this teddy bear to be in every places, every home, so that when people see it, they, it brings with the vibrant colors, it brings smiles to people. That what keeps me awake. When I wake up, I'm just happy, to get going and, spread the word.
And that's lovely, because when you're coming from a place of service, you're not only helping others, it really brings satisfaction to yourself as well. And I know how you are with your faith as well, Carol, and I don't know whether we mentioned that Carol is also a minister as well. Now, Carol, what sets your business apart, and what unique need are you filling for your customers?
What set my business apart? It's about, this teddy bear is actually handcrafted.
Yes.
These days you hardly see bear or things that are handcrafted. They do things in mass production. This, when we're making it, we put you in mind. We're thinking about somebody, then we bring the color into it. The colors are very vibrant.
I was going to say that, Carol. They are so beautiful to look at, and they're so stunning and colourful, and the textures what you use, they're just so unique. Not only will they bring joy to children, they will also look great in your home, on your bed, for adults as well. So I just really admire what you are doing. My next question, Carol, why do you feel that these teddy bears are so important in today's modern world?
It's so important because it's quite different. It's very, very different. It's something different, something that has not actually been in the market. It's just new in the market. Like we talk about the colors. The colors, we know that colors have effect on people's emotion. So people,
definitely,
it affects people. Like when you wake up in the morning and you see something colorful by your side, or you use it as display. You can use it. You can use it as a memo. You can use it to decorate your house.
Mood.
Yeah. So there is inspires people to to just get up and get going. That's what's behind the whole thing.
And I have to agree, they're just a joy to look at. And waking up and looking at the teddies, it just gives you that little bit of inspiration and that little bit of joy. They're just so beautiful, Carol. Do you make these yourself?
Yes, I do, actually.
So tell me a little bit about that, Carol, because have you done like crafting? How did you learn how to make these beautiful teddy bears?
Oh, thank you, Mark, for that question. Like I said earlier on, it was out of service that I discovered I like to help people. I'm a social enterprise. I work in the community. I set up, vocational work for people who are less privileged, people who are unemployed, people, the disadvantaged in the community. That's what I do. And believe me, that was where the idea came to me. I was working in the community with these women one day, and somebody else came to meet us on that very day. And while she was there, we were talking. She's a Caucasian lady. And we're just discussing. As we're discussing, this idea just came to me. I said, oh my God. And believe me, I invited a lot of women to join me. None of them came. It's when they see the end result, they were shocked. I said, oh my God.
I love it. I just really, really absolutely love what you have created.
Thank you.
I know, Carol, you have lots of great testimonials of happy children, happy adults. Is there just one success story that stands out to you?
Yes, thank you for that. The success story was actually not too long ago that somebody bought this for as a present for somebody, and if you see the smile, this girl that was on this girl's face, oh my word, it's undescribable. She was so happy that she has to write a note to me that, I should continue doing this and keep spreading it, because there are a lot of people out there that want this kind of a thing. And then plus the story of that woman that I told you earlier on, because she was the first person I actually made it for. Since then, she's been spreading the news, telling people about Fabteddies, that this is beautiful, that, the Fabteddies, each time she look at it in the morning, she's just filled with joy.
Carol, what I love about what you have done, you have taken a negative situation, even though I do think there has been positives this last year through the pandemic. It has been very negative for many, and it's been a hard year, over a year now. It's been hard, and you have created a whole brand that is bringing positivity and a smile to children's faces, adults' faces.
Yes.
I really, really admire what you have created.
Thank you very much.
How do clients typically hear about these teddy bears, Carol?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. We're on social media. Most people, they see it on social media. And then, of course, word of mouth. And then we sell on Amazon as well. So mainly word of mouth and, social media. That's where they hear about it.
And I always say word of mouth is a sign of a job done well. Carol, I have really enjoyed having a conversation with you today. Is there anything we did not cover that you would like to share?
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I just want to say that, I find our work very fascinating, because of the joy that I actually, bring to people. And while we're creating this, we think about the love, for people out there. We designed it with love, and it was carefully crafted, and then we incorporate the colors and the pattern into it, because we know that color does have effect on people's emotion.
Yes.
So we talked about that. We bring the African background and culture into it as well. We think about refreshing people, about people being relaxed when you actually go into color, the color and emotion. You see that some colors are very refreshing, some are relaxing. So that's why we say, okay, we want this to go into the hospital to children who are sick. So we're of course, into charity as well. You as a charity, we're looking for to you kind of collaborate with charities or to people out there who wants to give gifts to the children in the hospital. We can do that as well.
More children need these teddies in their lives.
Yes.
Every single one is unique. So they have the same kind of shape, but they all look so different in different colours. They're just absolutely stunning. Carol, how can people get their hands on one of these teddies, and how is the best way for our listeners to connect with you?
Oh, thank you very much. They can get it from our website, which is www.fabteddies.co.uk. They can get in touch with us through our handles on Instagram. It's fabteddies.co.uk. We are on Facebook as well. Then from next month or so, they can as well get it from Amazon.
Absolutely incredible. I encourage all those listeners out there that want to bring some joy to their children's faces, go to fabteddies.co.uk. Carol, I have really enjoyed a conversation with you today. Thank you so much for being on the Brilliance Business Show.
Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you for inviting me.
It's been my pleasure. You have been listening to the Brilliance Business Show, conversations with leading experts in business.
Thanks for listening to Business Innovators Radio. To hear all episodes featuring leading industry influencers and trendsetters, visit us online at businessinnovatorsradio.com today.